Have you ever found yourself wondering how long you'll be able to stay in your own home as you get older? Maybe you've noticed simple tasks becoming a bit more challenging, or perhaps a friend or family member has expressed concern about your living situation. Well, you're not alone. Maintaining independence at home is one of the most common desires for people over 75, and today, I'm going to share some practical ways to make that possible. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos from SolidSeniors. If you enjoy this video, please type "solid" in the comments. Your feedback helps me make better videos for you. Staying in your own home as you age isn't just about comfort or convenience, it's about maintaining your dignity, autonomy, and quality of life. The good news is that with some thoughtful adjustments and planning, most people can safely remain independent at home well into their 80s and even 90s. Today, we'll explore 5 powerful ways to make that happen, with simple changes that create a big impact on your ability to age in place successfully. Let's start with the first and perhaps most important way to maintain your independence: making your home fall-proof. Falls are the #1 threat to independence for seniors, with 1 in 4 Americans over 65 experiencing a fall each year. After 75, those odds increase, and the consequences can be more serious. But here's what many people don't realize: most falls are preventable with some simple home modifications. Begin by taking a critical look at your floors. Are there throw rugs that could catch your toe or slide when stepped on? These seemingly innocent decorative items are actually one of the leading causes of falls at home. Consider removing them entirely or securing them firmly to the floor with double-sided tape or non-slip backing. Pay special attention to bathroom rugs, which combine the dangers of being on slippery surfaces and in a room where we often move quickly. Next, examine your lighting. As we age, our eyes need more light to see clearly, yet many homes are inadequately lit for aging eyes. Install brighter bulbs where possible. Aim for 100-watt equivalent LED bulbs in areas where you read or do detailed tasks. Add night lights that automatically turn on in hallways, bathrooms, and along the path from your bedroom to the bathroom. Motion sensor lights are particularly helpful because they turn on automatically when you enter a room, eliminating the need to fumble for switches in the dark. Don't forget about outdoor lighting too. Well-lit pathways to your door can prevent trips and falls, especially during those shorter winter days when you might return home after dark. Solar-powered path lights are an easy, energy-efficient solution that doesn't require complex wiring. Now, let's talk about one area of the home that poses the greatest risk but is often overlooked: the bathroom. This small room is where nearly 80% of falls occur for people over 65. The combination of hard surfaces, water, and the need to transfer between positions makes it particularly hazardous. But a few simple additions can dramatically improve safety. Grab bars are essential, not just in the shower or tub, but also near the toilet where many falls occur during the sit-to-stand transition. Modern grab bars come in stylish designs that look like towel racks or other bathroom accessories, so they don't have to make your bathroom look institutional. Just be sure they're installed properly into wall studs, not just drywall, to ensure they can support your weight if needed. A shower seat and handheld shower head allow you to sit while bathing, reducing fatigue and the risk of falling due to dizziness or loss of balance. These items are relatively inexpensive and can be installed without major renovations. For an even safer option, consider converting your tub to a walk-in shower with a low or no threshold. While this is a bigger investment, it eliminates the dangerous step over the tub edge that causes many falls. Another simple but effective bathroom modification is raising the height of your toilet seat. As we age, the muscles we use to lower and raise ourselves from a seated position often weaken, making a standard height toilet challenging to use. A raised toilet seat or toilet riser can add 3 to 5 inches of height, making it much easier to sit and stand safely. Some models include handles for additional support during transfers. The second key way to maintain independence at home involves rethinking how you organize your living space. Many of us have arranged our homes the same way for decades, but as we age, those familiar arrangements might not serve us well anymore. Start by bringing frequently used items within easy reach. This might mean reorganizing kitchen cabinets so everyday dishes, glasses, and pantry staples are on middle shelves rather than high or low ones. In the bathroom, keep toiletries and medications at counter level rather than in low cabinets or high medicine chests that require bending or stretching to access. Consider creating activity zones in your home where everything needed for common tasks is kept together. For instance, a medication station might include your pills, a pill organizer, a glass for water, and perhaps a written schedule, all kept in one easily accessible location. A bill-paying station could include your checkbook, stamps, envelopes, and relevant account information. This organization strategy extends to clothing as well. Rearrange your closet so that everyday clothes are within easy reach, eliminating the need for step stools or excessive bending. Consider seasonal rotation so that only current season clothing occupies prime closet real estate. Simple tools like reacher grabbers can extend your reach without risking balance, making it easier to access items on higher shelves when needed. Another aspect of home organization that's often overlooked is creating clear pathways throughout your home. As we age, our peripheral vision often narrows, and our ability to navigate around obstacles diminishes. Remove excess furniture that creates tight passages or requires awkward movements to navigate around. Aim for pathways at least 36 inches wide throughout your home, with furniture arranged to provide natural handholds or support points as you move through rooms. The third essential strategy for maintaining independence at home focuses on embracing helpful technology. Today's technology offers unprecedented support for aging in place, and you don't need to be tech-savvy to benefit from these innovations. Let's start with perhaps the most important technology for seniors living alone, a personal emergency response system, or PERS. These devices have come a long way from the "I've fallen and can't get up" pendants you might remember from commercials. Modern systems are discreet, waterproof, and many can automatically detect falls without you needing to press a button. Some newer models look like regular watches or jewelry and include features like GPS tracking, which is particularly valuable for those with early memory concerns. Beyond emergency response systems, smart home technology offers tremendous benefits for aging in place. Voice-activated assistants like Amazon Echo or Google Home can be game-changers for seniors. These devices allow you to control lights, thermostats, and even appliances with simple voice commands, eliminating the need to get up and down repeatedly or fumble with small buttons and switches. Imagine being able to say, "Turn on the kitchen light," before you even enter the room, or "Set the thermostat to 72 degrees," without having to read the tiny numbers on the dial. These conveniences aren't just about comfort, they reduce the risk of falls and make daily tasks more manageable when mobility or vision is limited. Smart doorbells with video capabilities let you see who's at your door without having to approach it, adding both convenience and security. Some models even allow you to speak to visitors through your smartphone or tablet, so you can give instructions to delivery people or let family members know you'll be just a minute without rushing to the door. Medication management technology has also advanced significantly. Automated pill dispensers can be programmed to release the right medications at the right times, with some models that can alert caregivers if doses are missed. These devices range from simple timer caps that fit on standard pill bottles to sophisticated systems that can handle complex medication regimens. For those with memory concerns, simple technology like automatic stove shut-off devices can prevent dangerous situations by turning off the stove if it's left unattended too long. Motion sensor faucets eliminate the worry of leaving water running, while smart refrigerators can help track food freshness and even create shopping lists. The beauty of today's technology is that most of it can be installed without major renovations or technical expertise. Many devices are designed specifically with seniors in mind, featuring larger buttons, intuitive interfaces, and easy setup processes. And contrary to what you might think, embracing these technologies doesn't mean surrendering your independence. It actually enhances it by removing obstacles and providing support exactly when and where you need it. The fourth strategy for maintaining independence at home involves rethinking transportation. For many seniors, driving represents freedom and self-sufficiency. However, there comes a point when driving may no longer be safe or practical. Planning alternative transportation before you need it is crucial for maintaining independence. Start by exploring public transportation options in your area. Many communities offer senior discounts or specialized services for older adults. Familiarize yourself with routes and schedules for buses or trains that go to your common destinations like grocery stores, medical facilities, and places of worship. Some communities even offer free transportation training for seniors to help you feel comfortable using public transit. Rideshare services like Uber and Lyft have revolutionized transportation for seniors. If you're not already using these services, consider asking a family member to help you set up the apps on your smartphone. Many areas also have senior-specific rideshare programs with drivers trained to assist older adults. These services often allow you to schedule rides in advance, making them reliable options for medical appointments. Another approach is to consolidate your transportation needs. Consider relocating services like banking, pharmacy, and healthcare to providers within a smaller radius of your home. Many services now offer delivery options. Groceries, medications, meals, and even library books can come to you rather than you going to them. This doesn't mean becoming homebound, rather, it means using your transportation resources more efficiently for social and enjoyable outings while having necessities delivered. Some seniors find that moving to a more walkable neighborhood dramatically increases their independence. Being able to walk to basic services not only reduces transportation challenges but also provides valuable physical activity. If moving isn't an option, look for ways to make your current neighborhood more walkable, advocate for better sidewalks, rest benches, or traffic calming measures that make walking safer and more pleasant. Transportation cooperatives are another emerging option. These are groups of seniors who share transportation resources, whether that's carpooling to common destinations or sharing the cost of a driver. Some retirement communities and senior centers organize such cooperatives, or you might consider starting one with neighbors in similar situations. The fifth and perhaps most overlooked strategy for maintaining independence at home is strengthening your social connections. Isolation is not just lonely, it's dangerous for seniors living independently. Research shows that socially connected older adults experience better physical health, cognitive function, and emotional well-being than those who are isolated. Start by creating a reliable check-in system with family, friends, or neighbors. This could be as simple as a daily phone call or text message, or as sophisticated as using technology that monitors your activity patterns and alerts contacts if something seems amiss. The key is consistency. Knowing that someone will notice quickly if you need assistance provides both practical safety and peace of mind. Consider creating a neighborhood support network. This might involve exchanging house keys with trusted neighbors, sharing contact information for emergencies, or establishing regular check-ins. Many neighborhoods have formal or informal block captain systems where designated individuals keep an eye out for vulnerable residents, especially during extreme weather or power outages. Technology can help maintain social connections even when physical mobility becomes challenging. Video calling platforms like FaceTime, Zoom, or Skype allow face-to-face conversations with loved ones regardless of distance. Social media, while sometimes overwhelming, can be valuable for staying connected to family and community events. Senior-specific social platforms are also emerging, designed with simpler interfaces and focused on connecting older adults with similar interests. Participating in community activities is another powerful way to maintain social connections. Senior centers, religious organizations, and community education programs offer opportunities for meaningful interaction. Even if transportation is challenging, many organizations now offer virtual participation options or can arrange transportation assistance. Pet ownership deserves special mention as a social strategy. For seniors who are able to care for them, pets provide companionship, routine, and purpose. They're also social facilitators. Dog walkers often report more neighborhood interactions than non-pet owners. If full-time pet ownership isn't feasible, consider pet sharing arrangements or volunteering at animal shelters where you can enjoy animal companionship without the full responsibility of ownership. Intergenerational connections are particularly valuable for seniors aging in place. Programs that connect older adults with students or young families benefit everyone involved. You might consider volunteering at schools, participating in mentoring programs, or even home sharing with a younger person who provides some assistance in exchange for reduced rent. The common thread through all these social strategies is reciprocity, finding ways to both give and receive support. Many seniors resist asking for help because they don't want to be a burden, but research shows that most people are willing and even happy to assist older adults in their communities. The key is creating relationships where you can contribute as well, whether through sharing wisdom, providing emotional support, or offering skills you've developed over a lifetime. Now that we've explored these 5 powerful strategies for maintaining independence at home, let's talk about how to implement them effectively. The key to success isn't trying to make all these changes at once, but rather approaching them systematically and prioritizing based on your specific needs and circumstances. Start by conducting an honest assessment of your current situation. What daily tasks are becoming challenging? Where do you feel most vulnerable or concerned? This assessment isn't about focusing on limitations, but rather identifying opportunities for targeted improvements that will have the biggest impact on your independence. Consider asking a trusted friend or family member to help with this assessment. They might notice challenges or risks that you've adapted to without realizing. Professional help is also available. Many communities offer free home safety assessments through senior centers, fire departments, or aging services agencies. Occupational therapists can provide specialized evaluations and recommendations tailored to your specific physical abilities and home environment. Once you've identified priority areas, create a phased implementation plan. Start with changes that address immediate safety concerns, like removing tripping hazards or installing grab bars in the bathroom. Then gradually incorporate other modifications and strategies over time. This approach makes the process more manageable both practically and financially. Speaking of finances, let's address the cost factor, which is a concern for many seniors on fixed incomes. While some modifications do require investment, many effective changes are surprisingly affordable. Simple solutions like removing throw rugs, rearranging furniture for better accessibility, or installing inexpensive nightlights can significantly improve safety with minimal expense. For more substantial modifications, explore financial assistance programs. Many communities offer grants or low-interest loans for senior home modifications. Medicare doesn't typically cover home modifications, but if you have long-term care insurance, it might pay for some aging-in-place improvements. Some modifications may qualify as medical expenses for tax purposes, and veterans should check with the VA, which offers various home modification programs. Another cost-effective approach is to implement universal design principles when you're already doing home renovations. For example, if you're remodeling a bathroom, incorporating zero-threshold showers, comfort-height toilets, and grab bars during the renovation is much less expensive than adding these features later as separate projects. Remember that investing in your home's accessibility often increases its market value while allowing you to avoid or delay the much higher costs of assisted living facilities. The national average cost for assisted living exceeds $4,000 per month, making even significant home modifications cost-effective by comparison. Beyond the practical aspects of implementing these strategies, it's important to address the emotional dimensions of aging in place. Many seniors resist making changes to their homes or routines because these changes symbolize aging or declining abilities. This resistance is completely understandable but can unfortunately lead to preventable accidents or premature loss of independence. Try reframing these modifications not as concessions to aging but as proactive steps that empower you to live exactly as you choose. After all, making your home more accessible and safer isn't about limiting your lifestyle, it's about expanding what's possible and extending your ability to live independently. It can also help to recognize that many aging-in-place modifications benefit people of all ages. Lever door handles are easier for everyone to use, whether you have arthritis or are simply carrying groceries. Good lighting improves the home environment for visitors with aging eyes as well as younger family members. Many universal design features are now considered desirable in modern homes regardless of the occupant's ages. Another emotional aspect to consider is the fear of becoming a burden to family members. Many seniors avoid asking for help because they don't want to impose on their children or friends. However, implementing these independent strategies actually reduces the likelihood that you'll need extensive assistance later. Small supports now, like help setting up technology or assistance with seasonal home maintenance, can prevent situations that would require much more intensive family involvement. Communication with family members about your plans to age in place is essential. Having open conversations about your preferences, concerns, and the steps you're taking to remain independent can alleviate anxiety on both sides. These discussions are best held before a crisis occurs, when everyone can thoughtfully consider options rather than making decisions under stress. Consider creating a written aging-in-place plan that outlines your preferences, the modifications you've made or plan to make, and your arrangements for various support services. Share this plan with family members or trusted friends so they understand your wishes and the resources you've put in place. Update it periodically as your needs or circumstances change. It's also important to acknowledge that successful aging in place requires flexibility and willingness to adapt over time. What works at 75 may need adjustment at 85. Being open to reassessing and modifying your approach as needed isn't a sign of failure, it's a smart strategy for extending your independence as long as possible. Some seniors find it helpful to work with an aging life care professional, also called a geriatric care manager, who can provide objective guidance about when and how to implement various supports. These professionals can help you navigate the sometimes complex network of services available to seniors and ensure you're utilizing resources effectively. As we conclude, remember that staying independent at home isn't about doing everything yourself without any assistance. True independence means having control over your living situation and making informed choices about the supports that allow you to live as you wish. Sometimes accepting targeted help actually increases your overall independence by preserving your energy and abilities for the activities that matter most to you. What stood out to you the most from our discussion today? Which of these strategies do you feel would make the biggest difference in your life or the life of someone you care about? We'd love to hear from you, so leave a comment below sharing one thing you learned today and how you plan to bring it into practice in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video from SolidSeniors.